First of all, I would like to inform you that the artifacts in this video are available for loan to museums and public institutions, and can also be purchased by individuals. You can also see more artifacts by visiting my channel. Andy Warhol's silkscreen portrait of Marilyn Monroe sold for $195 million at Christie's in May 2022. This is one of 5 versions Warhol created in 1964, 2 years after Marilyn Monroe's death. Michelangelo is one of the greatest artists of all time. If his self-portrait were to come up for auction, it would likely fetch around $500 million. The Met Museum in the United States houses a portrait painting of Michelangelo. The museum explains that the painting was painted by one of Michelangelo's students, Daniele da Volterra, around 1545, when Michelangelo was around 70 years old. This is based on a posthumous listing by Daniele, which lists Portrait of Michelangelo on panel. However, it is more likely that the painting is a self-portrait painted by Michelangelo himself. This video features: the framed portrait of Michelangelo is a photograph of his self-portrait taken about 170 years ago. At the time, Michelangelo's self-portrait was exhibited at the Uffizi Gallery in Italy. This was photographed and made into an albumen print by the Alinari brothers, photographers in the mid-19th century. Beneath this photograph is the inscription, "Self-Portrait of Michelangelo, Uffizi Gallery." Another piece of evidence is a portrait of Michelangelo painted by his disciple Daniele da Volterra at the Taylor's Museum in Haarlem, Netherlands. This is likely the painting listed posthumously. In a time when cameras were not yet available, the genius artist painted himself. The original painting likely deteriorated over time and underwent restoration. Comparing the painting currently in the Met with the photograph taken 170 years ago reveals differences. The photograph depicts Michelangelo as a thin, sickly man in his 70s. However, the painting in the museum depicts a more presentable figure in his late 50s. This difference was made during restoration work. Michelangelo's self-portrait has been distorted. Fortunately, a photograph taken 170 years ago remains, allowing humanity to see Michelangelo's unaltered self-portrait. The original photograph of Michelangelo's self-portrait, taken by the Alinari brothers, is a priceless artifact in human history. No other copy has been found. It may be the only one in the world. If it exists, it is believed to be extremely rare, with a limited number of copies. For inquiries about this artwork, please email us.